had problems with my camera. I didn't get the description in right, so maybe we'll find somebody out here in my feed. I hope you have your notifications on. Those are your subscribers, and let me know if you're out there, my new subscribers. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Hope I get you some good news, bad news, or just let me know what y'all, my subscribers, want on this channel. Okay, I want to accommodate you, and we'll do that in any way I can. You're my subscribers. You support me, and therefore I want to be able to talk what you want to talk about and give you information that you want. And let me I do that research and we'll go from there. How's that? So all of my subscribers out there, let me know. We'll do this. Occasionally I do video shorts on there for music and a few other shorts. But anyway, let me know what y'all want to talk about. My new subscribers and also my old subscribers. Let me know. Like, subscribe, and share the channel, and leave me a thumbs up. Anyhow, good evening from the East Coast to the West Coast and North and South and everywhere in between. This is DK New 60 Terre Haute. My PayPal channel and for donations are in my description. I'd appreciate it if y'all buy me a cup of coffee. Here's to you. There you go. Any amount of work, 50 cents, 10 cents, a dollar. Everybody stand up and holler. You will have to manually type it in, but that's okay. My little flag with the, God we trust in the flag is my symbol that will know that when you get my PayPal account, that is me. So anyhow, I'm gonna leave this on here for a few minutes and let it pick up a few people here. You might not have got my video in time. It's kind of an abrupt late video here because we had some news coming in about the regime change and what's going on. But hope you all stay tuned and come in and we'll talk about what's going on.
There's something wrong with that picture.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing today? I'm gonna hang on here for a couple of minutes here so we get a few more people online here. Just let me know where you all from in the chat. That'd be kind of cool. I talk to people all over the world: Malaysia, Philippines, India, China, Russia.
So Joe's there?
How you doing, folks? How you doing? How you doing? Let me in the chat and let me know where you all from, all around the world, or here in the United States, or where you from. Let me know. I'm going to hang on here for a few more minutes, see if we get a few people in here to start the show. Just leave me a comment where you all from. I appreciate it. Let me know where you all from. Just make sure you keep it clean in here and, don't be degrading their people. You can leave your opinions, and that's fine. Just, accept it for what it is. Nobody's going to agree with everything on here, and that's fine. Just don't threaten to kill nobody and crap like that, and we're good. I do have some information on the regime change, but I'm going to hang on here and see if we get a couple more people online here before we start the show. And come there, I'm a little late tonight getting on. I have difficulty with the camera. You can leave a donation in my description there to my PayPal account. I'm trying to get a laptop here where I can actually, show the videos and the pictures of what's really going on. So there you go. I'm going to give it a few more minutes here so we get a few more people on here. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
I can't believe Wendy's acting like that. Hmm?
India or Iran and against Gaza. There you go. I'm against genocide, period, not just in God. I'm against genocide all over the world. I mean, we're picking and choosing. This world's going to hell in a handbasket right now. We ain't picking just one place. We're going to pick them all. I want all the genocide to end. Yeah, leave me a thumbs up if you can hear me out there. Leave me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. Been having trouble with my audio, trying to get this shit straight, but you know what it is. You leave me a donation in the my description. I have my title. There's a PayPal donation. You can how to get a hold of me for my PayPal account. You can any amount you want to. If you go family and friends, there is no charge on that if you do it that way. So, but there you go. I don't down anybody's religion. I can't do that. I'm not the man for down somebody's religion. They talk to a higher authority than me on that one there. And I am. I do have my opinions on things, but you know, it is my opinion, and you have to respect mine. I will respect yours, and that's all there is to it, and vice versa. Just let me know what you're from in the chat. That's KKKK India for Iran and against genocide in Gaza. Well, like I said, I'm against genocide, period. No reason for genocide. No reason for it at all. I'm gonna try to give this. If you can all during my live stream, you can all go back to the beginning of the live stream if you want to and watch from the beginning. If you want to kind of, if you miss what I've started, I haven't done much. I'm really waiting for a few more people to get online here to start the broadcast here. There's not too much going on right now that I can give you an update on it. Or the same old every day thing that's been repeated, but I just want to make sure that what I do say is true and accurate. So I might give you speculations, and I will tell you if it's speculation or not, or it's absolutely 100% true. Okay, so there's just a lot of things going on. Just leave me a comment in the chat, or hey, you can talk to other people in the chat, get their opinions. You don't have to talk to just me on here. Just talk to other people in the chat. If you see somebody that's got strikes your fancy and what they're commenting on, talk to them back. Leave them a comment. This ain't y'all's first rodeo. You can do that. I ain't going down here for talking to other people. Just be respectful to them and respect their opinions, because everybody has opinions on here. Can you leave me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please? There's a thumbs up or on the like button if you can hear me, please.
Figure out when you get so. I don't get it.
If you missed the beginning of the show, you can always go ahead and scroll back to the beginning of the show if you need to on here to find out what's going on right now. But right now I'm just waiting for a few more people to get online and start it off with. If you would, I appreciate you to like and subscribe and share the broadcast. It helps me out with my logarithms. I do talk about everything other than politics a lot. Right now, the hot topic is Iran and well, Iran against about several other countries right now, apparently. But there is the Afghan and Pakistani war going on right now. Apparently, that's been going on for a minute, and that's been left to the side burner right now through the news media. But that's going on too. So not only that, we got Ukraine, Russia, you got Pakistan, Afghanistan, you got Iran. You know, they're just throwing missiles everywhere. I don't know what they're doing. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just pressing buttons and just throw them all over the world, I guess. But anyway.
I just can't believe Wendy. You know what? I want to bitch slap that girl. Where does she get off thinking that she doesn't have to pick you up? So what are you gonna do now, Tiffany? What are you gonna do about your sister saying that she's not gonna pick you up in your car?
Hello. Welcome to my channel.
What are you gonna say, Tiff?
Who's out there? Leave me a comment. Where y'all from?
Tiffany.
Where y'all from? Leave me a comment on here, or give me a thumbs up if you can even hear me. I don't know if my volume is turned up enough, or I've been having problems with it. Just leave me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm trying to adjust on it, but apparently not. That's some technical difficulties.
What do you say? Cut the ties. Cut the ties, girl.
I'm getting so tired. You guys are sisters. I don't give a fuck. Sisters don't treat sisters the way she fucking treats me. She treats me like I'm a motherfucking shit. And you know what? Feelings fucking mutual because at least I don't sleep with my fucking sister's husband.
Oh!
Or boyfriend. And I guess I should say.
Ouch, that leave a mark. Just say.
Wow.
I don't sit there and go fucking spread my legs to every single guy that fucking walks this fucking world. I got more class with my body than you do yours. I mean, I'm not the one that goes to fucking Six Flags and she's fucking, oh my god, mom. She wears fucking bikinis and she wears a small bottom and she has her stomach all hanging out over her swimming suit.
I've seen her.
Alrighty, folks, I'm going to get started here. I got one person on here online. Let's go ahead and get started. If they want to watch the rerun on it or if they're a little late coming in, that's fine. We can talk about this anyway. Apparently, the new regime leader.
I'm not ashamed of my mama's belly. It's a mama's belly. A mama's belly is stretch marks. That's a mama's belly. And I have stretch marks. I have a mama's belly. I have stretch marks. But you know what? I always told myself as soon as I had kids that the way I dress and everything would completely change. I don't wear belly shirts. I don't wear belly shirts. And my swimsuit, I wear tankinis. I wear tankinis where my stomach does not show.
I gotta wear a tink, whatever you say.
All right, good afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and get the star chart. I know that probably everybody getting late on here. I'm going to talk about the new regime change in Iran. Do you think the new leader will last? It's the Ayatollah's son. I can't pronounce his middle name. I don't think I'm going to try it. I'll probably screw it up anyway if I do. But apparently the new regime leader in Iran has been wounded, I guess, if you want to call it that, wounded or struck or during a bombing raid, I guess, here the day before yesterday. Apparently he was wounded and now in critical condition. So he's in critical condition, so I understand, and not sure what the deal is on that. We'll give you updates as far as it goes. Pete Hegseth has made a statement saying that he's in critical condition, possibly has maybe lost a leg or two, where they had to amputate one of his legs. not knowing how long he will live if he does. But again, I will, give you more updates as it comes along. This is all speculation at this point in time, so I'm not going to tell you whether he actually did or did not. That's speculation. Even the Iranian outlets have, stated he, was injured. So, but to the extent is really undisclosed. I mean, there's just rumors right now of the amount of damage that was done to the new regime leader. I didn't suspect he was going to last long anyway. Just for the fact that, this is the way things are going. If he's going to be, he's going to take after his dad, and, it's probably not going to change anyway. I don't really care who you're for or against in Iran. It's not my gig to try to change your mind. You have your opinion and why you're for a certain thing. I have my opinion and why I am for a certain thing. So let's just be respectful and let's talk about it and not fight each other over the damn thing, for Christ's sake. Jesus. You got your opinion, I got mine, and we'll just go from there. I mean, I like everybody's opinion. It gives me an idea of what to look for as far as news goes. I mean, it's like I give the news, and you make up your mind whatever you want to believe. Okay, it's like I can look at the news and I can believe what I want to believe. So, but I think everybody out there is fairly intelligent enough to understand that the news media is twisted for whatever they want you to make, what they want you to believe. That's what the news media does. That's how they get their.
There's a shirt that I have.
That's how they get their clicks. That's how they get their payment on air. They'll twist anything around to get you to watching the damn thing. Just like me. I mean, I'm gonna say what I want you to say. I want you to hear what I got to say. So hopefully you'll watch my channel. I mean, to give an opinion, to give an outside opinion on what's going on. I'm not the news channel. I'm just a guy on the internet trying to, figure out the world and what people are talking about. You can go on the news media, and the news media can tell me what you're talking about, but I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear it from the frickin' news. I want to hear from your own lips. My God, that's what I want to hear. That way I can make a rational decision on what's really going on. It's practically split 50-50 about what's really there. But hey, what can I say? You got your opinion, I got mine.
Anything else? You have a card? Yeah,
And he told him she does take the trash out.
there you go. You got 3 cents out.
And then I went, as soon as I walked out the damn door, I said, shut the fuck up. And he thought I was talking to him, but I'm like, I'm not talking about you.
Well, anyway, people, I don't know if you come on to see the beginning of the show or at the end of or in the middle of the show or whatever, but you can always rewind this during the live broadcast to pick up a little bit what I'm going to be talking about today about the regime change, and leave me a comment on what you think is going on over there, and we'll kind of go from there. This war is going to last longer than a month. I can almost guarantee you that, because you got to figure that they done pissed off. The Iranians done pissed off 30,000 of their own people. By executing them in general public, and that's what it is. One guy said, "Any for Iran and no genocide in Gaza," but 30,000 people is not exactly not genocide. So they're genociding their own people is what they're doing. Trying to do a cleansing, just like Hitler did when he was in. Was trying to cleanse his only, white race or whatever it is. Hell, I'm not white. I'm actually kind of flesh color, tone color, but I'm a Heinz 57, just like every other person is here. Yes, probably, but if you're not, and you're a purebred, good, more power to you. But that don't make you any better than me. At least I admit who I am. I'm not trying to hide anything of who I am. Hell, I'm French, Dutch, German. I'm fucking from Morocco in Africa. But that don't mean I'm black. Shit, that don't mean I'm Dutch. That don't mean I'm all German. But, I have a multicultural background. How's that? There you go.
What did you do, silly?
there's one thing in this world that's not taught, and that's love. That comes at birth as love. You know what? Everybody's born with love, but everybody has to be taught hate. So think about that for a minute. Love is an initial contact, or an affection is initial contact. Hate is actually
Not
taught.
with mommy. God. Dang, dude.
I don't think she's ever pumped gas before.
How old is she?
You know, it's kind of funny how people can sit there saying, you know, they hate a specific religion or they hate a specific
How old is she?
ethnic group or whatever. You really can't hate somebody that you've never met before. You can hate a group's ideology, but or a person's ideology of what it is. But how can you really actually hate them until you get to know the person? You know, he might have a different opinion of you, but you know, deep down, he might very well be a great person. Who knows? But you know, the ideology of some people in the world is way off base for me. But that's, you know, a lot of them has been brainwashed from birth, and it's like, you know, that's uncool. You brainwash people from birth. You know, of course you're going to believe a certain thing your mom and dad tell you if that's the only thing you hear. But if your mom and dad takes you to a KKK rally from birth, that's all you're going to know is a KKK. You don't know the outside world. They're not going to let you listen to the news in the outside world. You know, and it's a shame. But, you know, it's just the way it is, you know. But I knew a guy one time, he was a good guy. So I found out he was a KKK. Remember, he tried to abduct me. And I said, no, I'm not into that kind of crap. You know, a good guy and all, but I'm just not into that shit. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of like, you know, different groups or Nazi groups. I mean, there might be some good guys there. I don't know. But, you know, their ideology and their way of thinking is a little bit way off base. Just like presidents of all the countries they have, and the congresses of all countries, you know, and it's not the people that specific country you like or dislike. The Russian people or Malaysian people or Filipino people or Japan or China or Iranian people. There's people in Iran right now dancing and trying to dance in the streets of America thinking, thank you for helping them free the people. But there's there's also Iranians out there trying to say, hey, man, you know, screw America, screw the United States. You know, we want our old regime back. But it's your own way of thought that's going to bring you to your own destiny. You know, if somebody's going to give you a shot at making what you really want, and they give you a shot at it, and you screw it up, that's on you. That's not on the person that gave you the chance to do this. You know, the way I figured, Iran has had 47 years of something that now they have the opportunity to change that. Change it. You've had 47 years in your repression for the same man. That is a dictatorship, people. 47 years of the same man running the country. That's a dictatorship. I don't care how you look at it. But that's what it is. But if you want to change the way your procedures are, then change it. Now's the perfect opportunity to do that. Don't sit back and thank somebody else for freeing you, because we're not freeing you. You have to free yourself. Freedom is not free, people. It comes at a very high cost. It comes at a high cost of life, unfortunately. And you have to understand that if you want something in life, you want your kids to have a better life, now is the time to change that. You have power to do that. So don't sit in your house and let somebody else make the decision for you, because it's probably not going to happen. Or if they do make the decision for you, and later on down the road you don't like it, well, that's your fault, you know, for allowing them to do that. But from what I understand, the people, at least the Iranian people in the United States, I don't know, I haven't really talked too many in Iran themselves, but they're very nice people, you know, and they're just wanting peace, you know. And that's what there is too. I think the whole world really wants peace. It's just a matter of getting there and what it counts. And there are some countries in there that just can't help but just to take over other people and just try to change their way of thinking. You know, and I'm not going to say what countries, because I think you all know what countries are doing that. So, you know, you got your opinion on it, and I got mine. We'll leave it at that without getting into big argument about it because I don't want feuds. I don't, I'd rather have peace and serenity and a good talking point. So, but give me a thumbs up if you are new to the channel here. Give me a thumbs up and let me know if you can actually hear me on here. But I'm gonna take a little station break here for about 2 minutes. Now we'll be right back. Okay, give me about 2 minutes. Now we'll be right back. So stay tuned, stay here. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. There you go. Hold on. I just tried to adjust my audio. Can you leave me a thumbs up if you can hear me? I think I just turned it on. There you go. Can you leave me a thumbs up? I just turned my audio on. Can you leave me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please? Or leave me a comment if you can hear me or something like that, or at least let me know where you're from. We can talk, get to know each other. Maybe we'll exchange recipes from where you're at in the world. How's that? I love different kinds of food.
Be careful, Kev.
You can also leave me a comment on how you found my channel, whether you found it by the short or video feed, or whether you're a current subscriber or a new guy watching. Just let me know how you found my channel. If you would, please, that'd be greatly appreciated. It kind of helps me out. And leave me a thumbs up if you would, please. That helps it with the algorithm to spread the news a little bit better. So if you can do that, leave me a thumbs up. We can at least find out, where y'all from and so forth, and we'll go from there. I told you there really wasn't much going on tonight. Bombings and missiles going off everywhere as usual. The George W. Bush is currently on its way. I think it's to replace the USS Gerald Ford. I'm not really sure of that. I'll get more updates tomorrow, but I don't think it's there yet. They got the B-2 bombers over there now, I guess, or getting ready to go over there. So I'll let you know more tomorrow when there's more concrete evidence. Right now, it's all speculation of what's going on, and I don't like to speculate too much, but that's all it is. They're not going to tell you exactly what's going on before they do it. That would be bad war practice, I guess. But it is what it is. I can only tell you that my vision, my mindset thought it's going to last a little bit more than a month. So that's just it. It'll last past Easter, because you got to figure that when you piss off kill 30,000 of your own people, if you surrender now, they're going to kill you, and if you do surrender, you're going to wind up dying, because we're going to kill you, or somebody's going to kill you anyway. So you might as well fight to the death. I mean, that's all there is to it. They've kind of built themselves in a hole at this point in time, and that's what it is. So unfortunately, the United States is getting tired of being a policeman around the world. I wish they'd stop doing that and focus on the United States instead of their countries, but that's my opinion. Their country's got their own problem, leave it be. Hell, if they want our help, they'll ask for it, but they don't. And I'm tired of being a world cop. I pay enough tax in my own damn country to last a lifetime, let alone to support everybody else's country. But that is my opinion. That is my processable thought. You can't help somebody else if you can't help yourself. So where y'all at in the world today? Where's everybody at in the world? Leave me a comment. Where you from? Iran, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. They're going at it right now too, over the border deal there. So you can talk about that if you want to in the chat. I'm not up to date too much on the the Afghanistan-Pakistan war going on right now. Only it's another separate entity altogether. You have the Russians and Ukraine and going at it. You got now I guess apparently it's Afghanistan and Pakistan going at it, and it was Israel against Gaza, against Hamas and Gaza, and now it's the United States and Iran and 8 different countries involved in that. It's just kind of becoming a huge mess is what it's becoming. And I don't, you start from the beginning, and Simon and Garfunkel actually once wrote a song about, I can't remember the title of it, but to fight for a cause they have long ago forgotten. In other words, they're fighting so damn long, they don't even know what the hell they're fighting for right now. Everybody blaming everybody for this and that and the other, but listen, I'm not trying to promote Simon and Garfunkel, but, that was a good song. And I wish I could remember the name of it, but that's what was in there. To fight for a cause they have long ago forgotten. Remember me to once who was there. And that was, I can't remember all the words to it. I remember it was a great song, and it basically talks about people fighting so damn long or over years. They don't even remember how it started. They only remember they still, after day after day after day, want to blame somebody else for doing something. Somebody got to set up and bite the bullet and say, look, man, this is enough. But I'd rather exchange recipes, not wars. I think I might slowly get into a cooking era here, but as soon as I get my laptop, I'm going to try to get into a cooking show here and try to share recipes from around the world, not just mine, but people from around the world, and see if we can make each other fat and high and happy on eating. So yeah, but it is what it is. There you go. I got to get me a new laptop for that, and it costs a couple $100 up. I'm open for donations, and my PayPal is in the description there. That's how you can get a hold of me there. It's DKNews60 Terre Haute at gmail.com. It's where the spelling is in there in my description. If you can do that, that'd be really appreciated. That way I can do a little bit more with my laptop by showing you more pictures and photographs and talking maybe a little bit of videos about what's going on around the world as much as I can without plagiarizing anything. So yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do here. But if you do something like that, you watch somebody else's channel, you give them credit for what they're doing. That's all you can do. And I watch a lot of different news channels and people from around the world, and I like to give them credit for it. I listen to Veterans Biker channel sometimes. I listen to Stephen Gardner channel. Ron Yates has a good channel. And the Barry Cunningham show, that's another good channel. I give them credit and kudos for those people right there about what they give to their updates too. So that's what it is. I mean, you don't like their channel, fine. Give them a shot, man. Shit, they're good channels, man. They're good folks. They have they're able to get things on there, and I like to be sort of halfway where they're at. I can't get up there that quick, but a laptop will help me out to get more information out on what the information I get to relate to you guys. I want this channel to be about you and not what their government's at. And screw the government. Hell, I mean, shit. The government's got enough of their own propaganda going on trying to change your mind. I don't want to do that. I just want to hear things from you, what you think, and then we go from there. Remember, love is you're born with love, but you're taught hate. And if you give yourself a few minutes to think about that and what I mean by that, I think you'll understand that. But that's something you have to say, man, what does he mean by that? I'm taught hate. Nah, you already know the answer why you're taught hate, okay? I won't say why you're taught hate, but why you do hate. And you know why you hate. And you weren't born with that. I'm sorry, you were not born with that. It was something that's taught or you learned. Love is something that everybody's born with now, but the problem is that it turns into hatred.
My sugar cracked. Ooh, that hurt. Tiki, leave her alone.
Everybody, if you're in the channel now, I mean, you can always rewind to the beginning of the show, or skip, go back to the beginning of the show, or skip parts of the show to catch up on what we've been talking about. We've been talking about the Iranian regime change and the Ayatollah son who was injured, and apparently he's still. I guess he's in critical condition. Like I said, I'll give you more updates as I get them in. To where beyond that, I'm not going to say he's dead now or anything like that. I'm not even going to say he's on a deathbed. That's just speculation right now, okay? I don't want to tell you something. He said, well, DK, you said that. I don't want to get into that shit. You leave my name out of your lying-ass equations from the other news channels, okay? And if I do something that is wrong, I will be glad to correct myself. I'm not like another news station where if I give the wrong information to somebody that I've heard from a reliable source, I will gladly stand corrected. I will correct myself.
Leave her alone.
But I will be upfront. I will tell you if it is my opinion. Okay, because my opinion goes what I want it to do. Okay, just like your opinion. I'm not going to correct my own damn opinion because you make one mistake. Everybody's made a mistake. Look in that mirror. Jeez, man, you probably made more mistakes than anybody you know if you stop thinking about it. That don't mean you're not a good person because you made a mistake. Good people make bad decisions. Let me know in the chat where you're from, guys. Where y'all from? I'd like to find out from around the world where y'all from. Give me your opinion on what's going on in your neck of the woods.
What are you doing seeing that bird?
Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. She coming down, doobie-doo downtown. She's breaking up is hard to do. Oh, don't take your
Tiki,
love
leave
away
her
from
alone.
me. Oh, don't you leave me in misery. I think it was a Neil Sedaka song. Yeah, Neil Sedaka was a good dude back then. Good old Neil Sedaka. He had a daughter that was he had a daughter too, didn't he? It was my dad, Neil Sedaka. I think she was turned LGBTQ or gay or something like that. But now to each his own, I suppose. She's still gonna be a female because she only has the chromosomes for it. It's like any male trying to cut off his little dicky. I'm sorry, but you're still a male. I don't care what you cut off there. You can't change your chromosomes, dude. But you know that is my opinion. That's my mindset thought. And there you go. Just don't try to rub your shit on me and try to justify why you're gay or whatever. And I won't tell you why I like women like the fucking hell out of them. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you do your thing and I'll do mine. I love my wife. She's in the other room and she's all woman. So y'all do your thing and we'll be getting along just fine. You want me flaunting my wife around in front of y'all's ass. Don't flaunt your gay ass shit in front of me and we'll be cool. Have respect for each other, for God's sakes. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. Where y'all from? Leave me a comment. What country you guys from? What do you think of the new regime leader? You think he's going to last? Leave me a comment. I don't want to hear from the news. I don't want to hear their opinions. I want to hear your opinions, wherever you're from. If you leave me a comment on what the best time you'd like to watch my live, let me know. I mean, I'd like to know what good time to come on and watch your live channels are. So, I mean, some of them might not get this until later on, this afternoon or whatever it goes through. My phone is a little slow at uploading the rebroadcast, but you still watch it and let me know what's going on and later on and leave comments on there if you want to. Give me a thumbs up if you can even hear me. I don't know if I'm wasting my breath or not. I don't read sign language, so that's what it is, what it is. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to be on here for a few minutes, see if I get a few more people on it. Let me know if you're a subscriber to my channel or if you're new here and how you found my channel, please. If you can do that, that'd be great and wonderful. It gives me an idea of what to look for.
So you get me in your back pocket, right? Your front or your back?
Let me know where y'all from, guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you found the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
backpack with you?
No, it's on the back.
Oh.
Hello, hello, welcome to DK News 60 in Terre Haute, Indiana. The weather's shitty here, but at least it's not snowing the ground. I could live without that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get off here because I'm gonna order me something to eat so I can just pick it up to the drive-thru.
Okay, love you.
So where y'all from? This is DK News 60 in Terre Haute, Indiana. Where y'all from? What part of the world are you from?
Okay, love you.
Alright, okay.
Bye. Wow.
I'm gonna take a little break here for about 5 minutes. Now we'll be back shortly. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, folks.
I'm like, I'm ashamed to even call my daughter.
All right, good evening, everybody. I am back. Sorry about the little delay there. Had to take a little break there. Anyway, so where y'all from out there? Let me know. Leave some comments where you're from. What part of the world you're from? United States, India, Africa, Japan, China, Russia, India, Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan. Where you from? Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. Leave me a thumbs up if you can actually even hear me. Or leave me in the comments if you're my current subscriber, or if you or basically how you found my channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. That way I can switch some stuff around. Maybe try to get a few more people on here. But, let me know what you want to talk about. This is a veterans channel, but I do other news, and I call it like a variety show. Not just one deal. I might talk about one thing one night, maybe something else completely different a different night. Depends on the mood I'm in and what you want to talk about. I want the show to be about you guys, not me. Love you.
Love you.
It's a quiet night tonight. Very quiet night tonight indeed. Where y'all from? What's your all national dish in your world?
She told me that she's nothing but
Pedro Enrique, hey, where you from, buddy? Nice to see you here. I welcome all people on this Walks of Life on this channel. We know where you're from, Pedro. And how'd you find my channel, if you don't mind me asking? Hell, you might even meet new friends on this channel. Talk to them, send them messages, communicate with each other on the channel. I'm doing wonderful tonight. How you doing? So, what country are you from, Pedro? Leave me a thumbs up if you can hear me, okay? Anybody out there, leave me a thumbs up if you can hear my broadcast right now. Howdy, howdy, howdy out there in the world. Where y'all from? Leave me a comment. How'd you find my channel? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. Anybody got any opinions on the new regime change over there? How long you think he's going to last? I heard he was seriously wounded. I'm not going to say whether he's dead or not, because that's all speculation right now. I don't think he is dead, but he's probably pretty close to it, I'm sure. But I don't think he's going to last long. I don't think the next one's going to last long either. Too much shit going on there. Seems like they can make up their mind who they want to lead the country. I think we've got enough wars and conflicts going on in the world right now. Exchange some recipes, not wars, bullets. Safer that way. Well, I don't know about your health when you eat other people's food, but you know, I'm not the healthiest cook in the world, but you know, give me some healthy foods to cook that don't taste like a pothole in the road. Oh, Lordy. This is DK News 60, Terre Haute, Indiana, in the United States of America. Where's the rest of y'all from? Let me know in the comments. Oh, Lord. folks, it's kind of a quiet night tonight. I'm going to get off this channel here in about 5 minutes and let y'all talk on here for at least a couple of minutes after that, get to know each other, and change thoughts and mindsets. We'll have a rebroadcast of this, by the way, if you all want to watch it later. It'll be rebroadcasted. I don't know exactly when it will rebroadcast, but it takes some time for my phone to upload and redo everything. But if you want to watch from beginning to end, you don't have to risk for the rebroadcast. You can always rewind it now and start from the beginning and, just pass forward through it or pass backwards through it and land on what you want to land on. What we talked about earlier about the regime change and so forth, and about the B-2 bombers that are over there right now, and about the George Washington that's currently going to replacing. I don't know if it's going to replace Gerald Ford or just be a third party armada over there. It's a good possibility they might just leave him over there, but I don't know that Gerald Ford's been over there for a while, but actually the Abraham Lincoln's been over there the longest. So I don't know why they would have replaced the Gerald Ford since it just got there not too long ago. It makes more sense to replace the Abraham Lincoln and give them a liberty call. Them boys have been over there for a minute. Yes, sir, yes, sir, and yes, sir. Oh, Lordy. I do appreciate everyone who tuned into my channel here. I appreciate that. If you'd be kind to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the channel, and share if you would, please. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you'd like to donate to my channel, I have a private donation there. It's DK News 60 Terre Haute. That is in the description. It's a PayPal. You type that in, or you can go to PayPal and type that in, and you can send me a donation that way. It doesn't matter what you're saying. I don't really care. It just helps my station out a little bit. And they get a laptop and get the station growing a little bit more than what it is. It's taken me a while to get here, but I got a couple hundred subscribers now. I'm trying to get at least 1,000 on here and 3,000 watch hours. I get a little bit of monetization going on, and 4,000 watch hours would be even better, but I'm not going to press my luck. It takes a while to get there. I don't expect to go viral or anything like that. It'd just be nice if it was, but, share my channel and let's make this channel about you guys. Make it a stopping place to talk and chat. Everyone, see how your day was. What'd you do at work? You know what I mean? How'd you do at work? Did boss piss you off? Do you like your job? You want a new one? Talk about anything. You don't have to talk about politics in this show. I am going to be, when I do get my laptop, I'm going to be doing more probably cooking shows or cooking podcasts, and probably getting different recipes from people around the world and sharing that with y'all. You can also talk about everything while you're cooking. There you go. I'll give you a couple more minutes on here and we'll call it a night. I'll probably be back on tomorrow afternoon sometime. Don't know exactly when, probably about 6 or 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the United States, that is. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna take a little break here. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If y'all don't mind hanging loose, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Well, welcome everybody back to my channel. This is DK News 60 in Terre Haute, Indiana. Where y'all from? Where's everybody from in the world? All right, folks, I'm about to sign off here for the night. I'll be back probably around 6 or 7 tomorrow. I will probably leave you a little short to let you know when I'm going to be on. And if you are a subscriber, hit those notification bells on there. That way you'll know when I'm coming live, and you'll be here for that. So hit that notification bell if you're a subscriber, and you'll know when I do go live. I go live maybe some of them a couple times a night, usually in the afternoon and evening. Hit me a thumbs up and give me a little like, share, and subscribe, and there you go. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow night. You can stay on here if you want to and talk to other members of the channel. That's fine with me. Just keep it clean and not mean. I mean, if your opinion sounds mean, but I'm not going to take it with a grain of salt, but it might sound mean to somebody else. Just apologize. Say, hey, man, I don't mean to sound that way, but that's the way it is. You know, anyhow. I'm going to sign off here tonight. I wish you all the best of luck in the world, wherever you're at. It's my opinion, your opinion, everybody's opinion. It should count, but a lot of times it don't. And I really don't care if you like my opinion or not. That's what's great about the country of the United States of America. I got the right to my opinion. Other countries are pretty limited on that. So think about that, folks, wherever you're from. Anyhow, I am off of here tonight. You can rewind the broadcast if you so wish and desire to, or you can wait for my rebroadcast at whenever it comes back on there, and do it that way. My donation is in the description for my PayPal, and I'd appreciate it if you can do that and help the channel out a little bit more, and we can go from there. Anyhow, this is DK News 60 in Terre Haute, Indiana. I'm signing off for the night. It's 11:38 p.m. on a Tuesday night, and we will see you tomorrow. And God bless y'all, and God bless the United States of America.